coming for them. But what has this sophomore class and this group meant to this program and to you as a coach?
Oh, they've been a class act. You know, they handle their business on and off the court. They come to practice every day, work hard. I mean, they try to be the best teammates they can be. They are adjusting to who we are, about our family atmosphere, and they just, again, they're
guaranteed home game left for this sophomore class to try and get a win in front of the home fans. They take on the Pratt Beavers tonight, and again, Lady Ray, you're the 4 seed, and you're looking good for the Region 6 tournament. Coach, thanks so much for the time, and best of luck against Pratt tonight.
Thank you.
In a life-threatening emergency, physicians matter. That's why at Coffeyville Regional Medical Center, we staff our emergency room with emergency medicine physicians 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. ER physicians at CRMC have access to general surgeons, specialists, medical imaging, lab services, and the technology needed in an emergency, all right here. If you are faced with a life-threatening emergency, insist on the best and say, "Take me to CRMC."
When you or your loved ones need help, you can rely on Medical Lodges. For more than 50 years, Medical Lodges has been serving the area with multiple skilled nursing facilities, assisted living facilities, and home health locations in Kansas. They even have facilities in Missouri and Oklahoma. Services include rehabilitation, adult daycare, and home health assistance. You and your loved ones can lead enhanced lives with the caring and loving hands of the compassionate staff at Medical Lodges.
Why be just an account number when you can be you? At Solutions North Bank in Coffeyville, you're more than a number, you're an individual. The folks at S&B are your neighbors. They're just like you. We understand whether it's individual or business, you have your own unique needs in a bank, and we're here to serve those needs. Neighbors serving neighbors. Experience the S&B way. Solutions North Bank in Coffeyville. Member FDIC.
Peace of mind. That's what you get when you or a family member can stay in your home when health issues arise. Windsor Place at-home care makes staying at home possible. Whether it's a disability, aging, or illness, Windsor Place at-home care has the staff and resources to properly support you in the comfort and familiarity of your own home. Specializing in working with Medicaid patients, providing in-home support and care, Windsor Place at-home care is there for you. Find out more, visit windsorplace.net.
Helping you move forward. That's what Coffeyville Community College does. Whether you want to increase your ability to advance at work, learning to earn a 2-year, or just want to expand your horizons, Coffeyville Community College can help. And CCC is flexible, offering a traditional college setting, fast 8-week classes, or even online classes. Call CCC at 620-251-7700 or visit them online at coffeyville.edu. We are Coffeyville Community College.
Make your home more comforting with help from Derailed Commodity. Update your flooring with the area's largest selection of in-stock carpet, luxury vinyl plank, tile, area rugs, and more in many styles, brands, and colors. New furniture always brightens a home. We have a great selection of furniture, including sofa sets, recliners, and mattresses. Economy to premium, in stock and ready to brighten your home. Shop now at your local Derailed Commodity Flooring and Furniture, Brazelton in Independence, Kansas, and Joplin and Butler, Missouri.
The Red Raven pregame show here on US 98 and the Red Raven Sports Network. Final regular season home game for the Red Ravens as they battle the Pratt Beavers. We're joined by head coach Jay Herkelman as we get ready for this one. Coach, thanks so much for the time. How are you?
I'm good. Looking forward to this next one. Hopefully getting that little bad taste of our mouth out of our mouth from the loss on Saturday.
Yeah, and looking at that Hutch game, Coach, it was a slow start offensively for both sides. Ulysses hit a couple threes that helped you open up an 8-9 point lead late in that first half. But in the second half, Hutch really buckled down on the glass, did a good job on the glass. And then Delron Thomas and Bobby Cannon both had some big shots and big plays. And kudos to the Dragons. They made the plays to come back and win that game. But it's an opportunity, like you said, to get back on track. And I know at this time of the year you're focused on handling your own business, but it does help a little bit that Cali and Independence both dropped games as well, so you stay in that 4 spot at least for now.
Right, yeah. I thought the other night, that we would come out maybe a little bit rusty just because not playing in a week. I thought that the bye came at a good time. That after 3 straight weeks being in Western Kansas and long road trips, give our guys a little chance to recover. Anticipating a little rust at the beginning of the game, and we did have that, but then we kind of got it going the last 10 minutes of the first half and had a nice lead at halftime. And second half, a couple of the players from Hutch, they got it going out there, and we, they just got comfortable where they were shooting from. We didn't do a great job of making them uncomfortable. And the other thing that was a big factor in the game, they out-rebounded us in the second half. In the first half, we did a good job of, rebounding the first miss. Second half, they out-rebounded us by 8, and which gave them second chance opportunities on the offensive end. And that was a big factor, obviously, in a close game. I mean, the final score is what it is, but it's a 3-point game with, about 30 or 40 seconds to go in the game. We didn't rebound the ball as well as we needed to. So hopefully we're going to be better tonight.
Coach, this team's done a great job in the paint all year, but I think, looking at Saturday, a key X factor, and we talked about Thomas and Cannon and what they did on offense, but I think it's Durar and his presence down in the paint. You're going to play Fort Hays Tech next week, or later this week, I should say, and that's a team that brings a lot of physicality down low. And then, of course, looking ahead to the region tournament, what are you have the size and you have the skill at that forward position, but making some of those small adjustments and, finding ways to still get points in the paint against some of these really good interior defenders.
Well, one thing you're going to see tonight is Rashid and Jerry being on the floor together. I'm a little frustrated with just some of the guys continually telling them, hey, you need to rebound better, and then they don't, and they're still getting playing time. So I'm just like, we're at the point where why don't we just have the best rebounders on the floor together? And it'll be for certain periods of time. It's not going to be extended period of time, but you could see a lineup out there, depending on how things go, with Jack and then Daniel, Ulysses, Jerry, and Rashid out there. But I want to play Rashid and Jerry together. I think, on the offensive end, we can go attack the offensive boards the way that Daniel attacks the offensive boards. Defensively, it might put us at a little bit of disadvantage, but, Rashid and Jerry have both shown the ability to be able to move their feet out on the perimeter and guard. But the big thing is, the huge factor in most games is who wins the rebound battle. And I want to have our best rebounders on the floor.
Coach, I don't have to obviously tell you or anybody that every game left for this team is big, with 5 teams tied for that 4 seed in this conference. But I thought you brought up a good point when we were in Colby a couple weeks ago of a team that's towards the bottom of the conference might throw a wrinkle at you that you haven't seen before. And Pratt's fighting for their playoff lives as well, trying to get that last spot in the region tournament. They just got a big win over the weekend that helps. But this Pratt Beavers team, they really need another win or two to kind of secure that spot, if you will. So they're going to be coming at you with everything they've got and maybe something you haven't seen before. So how do you prepare for a team that, really at the end of the day has absolutely nothing to lose?
Well, we can only go by what we've seen so far. And we're at the point in the season where if they do throw a zone at us or press at us, we've seen it already. And you just got to adjust in game. The big thing that we got to do is do a good job on their 2 guards, Hunter Vaughn and Lucetta. Those guys have a lot of freedom out there to shoot it. The other night against Colby, those 2 combined for 34 threes attempted in the game, just between those 2. The first time that we played them, both of those guys, came down very freely, a lot of times without passes, and shot it. And I think at the beginning of the game out there, they were like 6 of their first 7 threes that they made. So we got to do a good job on those 2 guys, and then whatever else they throw at us in a game, if they change things up, we'll just have to be ready for it.
You mentioned Hunter Vaughn and Galvin Lucada, and Pratt got off to a red-hot start in the game out there. You were down 24-4 early in that game. I think they hit 7 of their first 8, and you came back and won that game in overtime. But obviously, I know being at Nellis Hall is a big advantage in comparison to being out at Pratt. But how do you do a better job in that first 5-6 minutes of guarding the perimeter?
Yeah, just being aware. We talked about it before we got out there, but just the comfort of being at home, for those guys, the shooters. Hunter Vaughn's coming down and one dribble past half court, and he was jumping up and shooting it. And, that's an adjustment that you got to make in the game. Like, hey, we got to pick him up even sooner because not a lot of players will do something like that. But he did that game, and give our guys credit. We fought back from a big hole, and we're able to get that win. But just now that we've played against them, our guys are going to be much more conscious about, I got to pick this guy up. I got to do a better job of being there on the catch on this guy so they don't get those shots off as freely.
Coach, sophomore night, and I talked about it with Coach Turner. Obviously, you hope this isn't the final home game. You hope you get one in the postseason, but I know that you're close with every sophomore class that departs this program, but we've talked about your 4 sophomores this year at length with Daniel, Rashid, KP, and Kaysen, and what those 4 have meant to this program from a leadership perspective and from a player perspective. I feel like they've been, as a collective group, guys that have really embraced whatever role the team needed from them, and guys that were, for the most part, consistently available and consistently producing. So what do those 4 mean to you as a coach, and what have they done, their impact on this program?
Yeah, they're just, besides being good basketball players, they're just guys that you enjoy being around every day. They're good people. They're about the right things. They're about the team first. All 4 of them are about the team first. Never once were those guys thinking about themselves over the team, over the time that they've been here. Kaysen, I would say, the one that has been in and out of the lineup the most. Sometimes he didn't even play. But his attitude towards things and his demeanor never changed. He would always be good in practice. And then he found his way back into the lineup, and he's playing. He's doing valuable stuff for us. But just the way that these guys carry themselves every day is what you hope your sophomore classes are always going to be like. They go to class, they take care of their business in the academics. They're good people. They're good leaders with your team. They're just a good example for the young guys, and 3 of those guys being international guys and coming over and making the adjustment to being here in Coffeyville, making their adjustment to me, the way I coach them, just speaks very highly of the type of people that they are.
Absolutely, and we're excited to celebrate the sophomore class here tonight, and like we said, hopefully they get another one here at Nellis Hall, but hopefully they leave on with a win in their final regular season home game. And I know, Coach, you'd probably rather have it be a little less stressful, but at the end of the day, 8 teams fighting for those 4 first-round byes, 3 games to go as we head to the final week of February. This is why college basketball is the best sport, right?
Yeah, our conference, as we've said all year, it's just it's every night. Very much like the Big 12. You watch those games, and anybody can beat anybody. There's just, you got to be so prepared every single game. You got to be mentally into it. The one thing, even though losing the other day, and like you mentioned, a couple of the other teams losing, Cowley losing, Indy losing, even Dodge City got beat. The way I have it figured, if we take care of our business, we're in control of our own destiny, and that's not what everybody can say. If we end up tied with a couple other teams that are currently tied with us, we will have the tiebreaker with them, and so we just got to move on from the other night and be better and take care of our business one game at a time for these last 3.
Absolutely. Control your own destiny. It's a race to the finish line, and it starts tonight with the Pratt Beavers. Coach Jay Herkelman, good enough to join us as we get ready for tip. Thank you, Coach. Best of luck tonight.
Thank you.
Looking for a way to make a difference right here at home? Coffeyville Public Schools is hiring substitute teachers to support our students, staff, and community. When you step into one of our classrooms, you're not just filling a spot. You're helping shape the future of NATO Nation. Flexible schedules, meaningful work, and a chance to be a part of our NATO family. Call us at 620-252-6400 or visit us online at www.cvilleschools.com. Apply today.
When you choose Coffeyville Regional Medical Center, our dedicated team of surgeons, anesthesia, nurses, and other medical professionals are focused on you and your health. Our board-certified general surgeons provide expert surgical care close to home. From a routine colonoscopy to a life-saving mastectomy, the general surgeons at CRMC are equipped to handle many types of surgical procedures. For more information, call CRMC Medical Group at 620-252-1639.
When you or your loved ones need help, you can rely on Medical Lodges. For more than 50 years, Medical Lodges has been serving the area with multiple skilled nursing facilities, assisted living facilities, and home health locations in Kansas. They even have facilities in Missouri and Oklahoma. Services include rehabilitation, adult daycare, and home health assistance. You and your loved ones can lead enhanced lives with the caring and loving hands of the compassionate staff at Medical Lodges.
Your home is, well, it's your home. It doesn't get much more personal than that. So whether it's a mortgage for a new home or refinancing your existing home, make it personal with your neighbors at Solutions North Bank in Coffeyville. With the convenience of online applications and the personal touch of talking to someone who cares about your needs, Solutions North Bank makes it personal. Experience the SNB way. Solutions North Bank in Coffeyville. Member FDIC, equal housing lender.
A family member with a health issue doesn't mean they have to leave their home. Windsor Place at-home care can help them stay in the familiar and comfortable surroundings of their own home. Specializing in working with Medicaid patients, Windsor Place at-home care has supportive home care and all the resources to help make staying at home a reality. Find out more about what Windsor Place at-home care can do for you. Visit windsorplace.net.
Helping you move forward. That's what Coffeyville Community College does. Whether you want to increase your ability to advance at work, learning to earn a 2-year, or just want to expand your horizons, Coffeyville Community College can help. And CCC is flexible, offering a traditional college setting, fast 8-week classes, or even online classes. Call CCC at 620-251-7700 or visit them online at coffeyville.edu. We are Coffeyville Community College.
Red Ravens are ready for a new season to take flight and chase a Jayhawk championship.
Popovich a three. He got it!
This is Coffeyville Community College Red Raven basketball on US 98. Red Raven basketball on US 98 is brought to you by Medical Lodge, Solutions North Bank, Windsor Place at Home Care, Coffeyville Community College, Derailed Commodity, Coffeyville Public Schools, and Coffeyville Regional Medical Center.
Kitchen for the tie. Got it!
It's time for starting lineups and tip-off. Now, here's the voice of the Red Ravens, Shay Neal.
Good evening and welcome to senior night here at Nellis Hall. I'm Shay Neal. Happy to be with you on US 98 and the Red Ravens Sports Network. Final regular season home game at Nellis, and the Red Ravens taking on the Pratt Beavers, trying to make it a 2-0 night against Pratt. As we get ready, we get you starting lineups here in just a moment. Scott Maples back in the studio as our producer tonight. Brad Weber here on... Yeah, you're right. Sophomore night, not senior night. You know, I was just, I think I would have had it right today. Thank you, Scott. I think I would have had it right if I didn't do Field Kinley's senior night last night. I think that's what threw me off. And I'm not blaming the NATO. I'm blaming me. But I think that's where I went wrong. So let's get starting lineups here on this sophomore night. And we have 7 sophomores for the ladies playing in their final regular season home game. 4 for the gentlemen. And so we got a fun night to celebrate here at Nellis Hall. Our starting lineups first for the visiting Pratt Beavers, who are led by third-year coach Christopher Jefferson. They come in with a record of 7-20 and 3-20 in league play. A 5'11 freshman out of Pflugerville, Texas, number 4, Tiffany Singleton. A 5'8 sophomore out of Louisville, Kentucky, number 14, Kalani Brock. A 5'8 sophomore out of Claremont, Florida, number 22, Amaya Pierre Jerome.
A 6-foot freshman out of Hungary, number 24, Paula Balint. And a 6'2 freshman out of Grand Prairie, Texas, number 33, Daniela Zamora. One more time for Pratt tonight. It's number 4, Singleton, number 14, Brock, number 22, Pierre Jerome, number 24, Balint, and number 33, Zamora. For your Red Ravens tonight, led by 7th-year man Tony Turner. They are 19-8, 13-8 in league play. A 6-foot freshman out of Tulsa, Oklahoma, number 3, Esme Smith. A 5'7 sophomore out of Broken Arrow, Oklahoma, number 5, Hallie Kitchen. A 5'7 sophomore out of Anadarko, Oklahoma, number 12, Carly Parker. A 6-foot sophomore out of Tulsa, Oklahoma, number 21, Aubrey Highshaw. And a 6-foot sophomore out of Manford, Oklahoma, number 23, Bella Pearson. One more time for your Lady Ravens tonight. It's number 3, Smith, number 5, Kitchen, number 12, Parker, number 21, Highshaw, number 23, Pearson. Mahogany Butler did a phenomenal job in the starting lineup in the place of Carly. But boy, does it feel good to have the normal starting 5 out there tonight. Kitchen, Smith, Parker, Highshaw, and Pearson. Ravens go for win number 20, and they try to make it one more regular season home victory for this sophomore class of 7. It'll be Highshaw coming off a career-high 34 on Saturday. She will go at Paula Balint here on the tip-off. Ravens in the white, red numbers, red trim. Pratt Beavers in the black with the blue numbers and blue trim. Pratt tries to make it 2 in a row. Ravens try to get back on track. Coffeyville off the tip. Here we go. Hallie Kitchen has the basketball. Works it left to Esme Smith. Esme hands off Carly Parker. Carly back in the starting lineup after coming off the bench on Saturday. Here's Esme. Zone defense comes from the Beavers. Hallie Kitchen swings it left at Bella Pearson. Now Carly. Now Aubrey. All 5 Ravens have touched it on this opening possession. Kitchen on the wing. Extra pass. Good look for Bella. And she got it. Back-to-back games where Bella finished scoreless. Very unlike her. She drills her first 3 of sophomore night. 3-0 Ravens. 9:15 to go, opening quarter. Kalani Brock. This is Pierre Jerome. Now Brock has it on the right wing. Brock is third in the conference in rebounding. Balint takes a corner 3 and missed it. Last touched by Zamora. Out of bounds to the Lady Ravens. So a very welcome sight here for Coffeyville after Bella Pearson went 0 for 3 against Colby and 0 for 4 against Hutchinson. Drills her first 3-pointer of the night. And this team isn't going to go very far in the playoffs if Bella Pearson isn't giving them offensive production. I think everybody in the building knows that. Carly Parker, cross-court pass. Bella fakes this time, gets inside, spinning, kicking. Aubrey the fake. Aubrey splits a double team and scores it. Highshaw puts it up and in off the window after 34 on Saturday. A quick 2 here tonight. 5-0 Ravens. Great start for the Coffeyville offense. Brock spins off of Highshaw, pass to Zamora through her legs and turned over. Can't ask for a much better start if you're Tony Turner's squad. 3 for Pearson, bucket from Highshaw, and 2 turnovers forced on the defensive end. This team comes into tonight the number 2 scoring defense in the Jayhawk, only behind the number 2 team in the nation, the Butler Grizzlies. Hallie Kitchen. Screen, hands off to Aubrey. Aubrey back to Hallie. Hallie winds up for 3. Good! Hallie Kitchen, the 3rd straight shot. Timeout Pratt. 8-0 Ravens, 2 minutes in. Ravens come out firing on sophomore night. We're back in a minute on US 98 and the Red Raven Sports Network.
Make your home more comforting with help from Derailed Commodity. Update your flooring with the area's largest selection of in-stock carpet, luxury vinyl plank, tile, area rugs, and more in many styles, brands, and colors. New furniture always brightens a home. We have a great selection of furniture, including sofa sets, recliners, and mattresses. Economy to premium, in stock and ready to brighten your home. Shop now at your local Derailed Commodity Flooring and Furniture, Brazelton and Independence, Kansas, and Joplin and Butler, Missouri.
Coffeyville Public Schools is currently hiring substitute teachers. Substituting is a great way to support student learning while working a flexible schedule. Join our NATO family, support our students, and earn $120 per day. Call 620-252-6400 or visit www.cvilleschools.com for more information. Come be a NATO with us.
If it does end up being their last hurrah at Nellis Hall, what a start it's been for this sophomore class. A Pearson 3, a Highshaw 2, a Kitchen 3. 8-0 Ravens 2 minutes in. Shane Neal with you here on US 98 and the Red Raven Sports Network. Beaver basketball. This is Amaya Pierre-Jerome. Hands it off. That's Tiffany Singleton. Now it's Balint. Zamora, top of the key, guarded by Aubrey Highshaw. Here comes Pierre-Jerome. Tries to kick it to the corner, and that's turnover number 3 by the Pratt Beavers. Brock could not keep it in play. Red Ravens with a chance to take an early double-digit lead. They've hit their first 3 shots of the night. Hallie Kitchen, Bella Pearson, now it's Carly Parker. Now it's Esme, tries a 3, in and out. Rebound tipped up in the air, taken by Kalani Brock. Brock tries to turn defense into offense, hands it off to Pierre-Jerome. Pearson stays with Pierre-Jerome. Singleton's 3, well short, out of bounds, last touched by the Beavers. It's the 3 minutes Tony Turner and his staff were dreaming of when this one tipped off. Hallie brings it up. Ravens 3 of 4 from the floor, 2 of 3 from beyond the arc. Kitchen. Pass goes to Aubrey. Aubrey takes the jump shot and got it. Aubrey Highshaw is 2 for 2 and has 4 points early. It's a 10-0 Raven lead. Special announcement about Aubrey Highshaw coming a little bit later in tonight's broadcast regarding her basketball future. Very exciting. We'll be sharing that a little bit later tonight. Kalani Brock, top of the key, tries to turn the corner on Kitchen and lost the basketball. Carly Parker took it away. Here comes Carly. Carly to Hallie. Hallie steps into it, slows it down. Now Parker, ball fake, down the lane. Parker fouled, and we'll go to the free throw line. Parker will head to the free throw line, and believe it or not, 3.5 minutes into this one, if Carly can hit one of these 2 free throws, 4 of the 7 sophomores have already scored a bucket for the Ravens here tonight. That tells you how impactful this sophomore class has been. Carly's first free throw is money. Foul is on Amaya Pierre-Jerome. Parker will try to make it 12-0 here with a second free throw. And she sinks it. Coffeyville leads at 12-0, 6:18 to go in this opening quarter. What a statement for the Lady Ravens through the front 4 minutes. Kalani Brock trying to find a pass, gets it to Balint. Balint guarded by Esme Smith. Now it's Pierre-Jerome for 3, it's good. Pratt needed that in a big way. Amaya Pierre-Jerome from downtown. It's 12-3. Aubrey Highshaw, Carly Parker, Esme Smith. Esme goes to Aubrey. Aubrey lays it up and left it a hair short. First miss of the night from Highshaw. Pratt basketball trailing by 9. Pierre-Jerome, handoff Zamora. Now it's Kalani Brock. Paula Balint, one of the more talented freshman forwards in this league. Zamora back to Balint. Spinning and a shuffle of the feet. That's a turnover. Well guarded by the duo of Carly Parker and Esme Smith.
Violation. Red Raven ball.
So a 3 from Hallie, a 3 from Carly, a 3 from Bella, 2 scores from Aubrey, and 2 free throws from Carly. 12-3 Ravens. Hallie hands off to Bella. Bella goes to Carly Parker. Carly coming down the lane, kicking to Esme. She'll send a 3, and in and out. Esme has had 2 threes that have been halfway home and spun out. Just Still 12-3 our score. Kalani Brock goes at Kitchen, and a foul was called on Hallie, her first.
Her first personal foul.
Pratt was able to upset Colby on Saturday, which really all but cements Pratt's bid for the region tournament and all but eliminates Colby from a chance at a first-round bye. Looks like that 4 seed going to come down to Coffeyville and Seward County. Tiffany Singleton. We'll keep an eye, of course, on Seward. They're in Barton tonight. 3 here from Pierre Jerome, her second of the night. She's got all 6 for Pratt. And just like that, a 12-0 lead has turned into a 6-point game. Pratt scored the last 6. Kitchen tries to answer and got it. Hallie's second of the quarter. 15-6, Ravens lead. Hallie Kitchen's got 6. 2 of 2 from beyond the arc. And that's a turnover as Pearson takes it away from Singleton. Hallie's pass deflected. Aubrey able to run it down. Ball fake by Highshaw. Gets to the baseline, blocked from behind. It'll stay with the Ravens. Media timeout. Shea Wright will check into the game. Are we going to not have a media timeout? 4:23 to go in the quarter. We should. Are we not having a media? I don't know. I thought I understood the rules. Here we go. Shea Wright comes in for Esme Smith. It's Wright. Wright step back jump shot and a little bit strong on that one. Rebound collected by Brock. Kalani Brock. Ravens up 9, 15-6. This is Pierre Jerome, who's got all 6 for the Pratt Beavers. Pass goes to Brock. Brock guarded by Bella Pearson. We've seen a lot of Bella on each team's top scorer all season long. Daniela Zamora, the freshman. And that one lost by Singleton. It's an over and back. And another Pratt giveaway. Raven basketball leading 15-6. 4 from Highshaw, 6 from Kitchen, 3 from Pearson, 2 from Parker. Inbounds goes to Hallie. 3:48 to go in this opening quarter. Here's Bella Pearson. Bella goes to Shea Wright. Shea Wright. Pass goes to Hallie. Hallie's hit her first 2 of the night. Now she hands it off to Carly. Back to Hallie. Now it's Aubrey. Aubrey trying to get to the baseline against the freshman Balint. Lays it up and in. 6 for Highshaw. Ravens up 11. Can't ask for a much better first quarter if you're Tony Turner. That pass out of the reach of Brock and a Pratt turnover. Raven defense has sped up this Pratt offense as we see sophomore Analia Loera checking into the game for the Beavers. That's a 5'10 sophomore out of Perryton, Texas. And Naria Rubio will come in for Carly Parker. I'll tell you what, Naria was draining threes before the game tonight, so I wouldn't leave her open beyond the arc if I'm the Pratt defense. About a 33% three-point shooter on the season. Aubrey turning, kicking to Shea Wright. Wright with the ball fake. Wright is fouled. And free throws coming for Shariah Wright.
Foul is called on the Pratt Beavers. Number 22, Amaya Pierre Jerome.
That's on Pierre Jerome and her second foul. So the only Beaver that scored tonight now has 2 first-quarter fouls. Free throws here for Shea Wright, who's about a 64% free throw shooter. First one is good. That means 5 of the 7 sophomores have already scored here in this opening quarter. The only other 2 being Naria Rubio, who's in the game currently, and Brianna Gist. Carly Dameron, of course, is also a sophomore on the roster. Dameron, as Highshaw cleans up the missed free throw, and now tries to go back up and lays it in. 8 in the first quarter for Highshaw. It's 20-6. Dameron out for the year with a knee injury. She's taking a medical redshirt, so although she's a sophomore on the roster sheet, she will return to Coffeyville next year as a redshirt sophomore. So Carly Dameron's Red Raven career is not done tonight. Timeout taken by the Beavers. What a first quarter it's been for the Ravens. 8 for Highshaw, 6 for Kitchen. A 2-touchdown lead for the Red Ravens. We're back in a minute on US 98 and the Red Raven Sports Network.
At
At Coffeyville Regional Medical Center, we take seriously our responsibility of caring for our friends and neighbors. We are your regional healthcare system, caring for Southeast Kansas and Northeast Oklahoma. With comprehensive technology and experienced medical staff, caring medical professionals, and a 24-hour emergency room staffed with emergency medicine physicians. We are people you know and healthcare you trust. For more information, visit our website, crmcinc.org.
When you or your loved ones need help, you can rely on Medical Lodges. For more than 50 years, Medical Lodges has been serving the area with multiple skilled nursing facilities, assisted living facilities, and home health locations in Kansas. They even have facilities in Missouri and Oklahoma. Services include rehabilitation, adult daycare, and home health assistance. You and your loved ones can lead enhanced lives with the caring and loving hands of the compassionate staff at Medical Lodges.
Balint lays it up and in as we come out of the timeout. 20-8. The Lady Ravens up by a dozen. Shania with you here on US 98 and the Red Raven Sports Network. Here goes Highshaw again. Aubrey and one. After 34 on Saturday, a quick 10 for Aubrey with a free throw to come.
Called on the Pratt Beavers. Number 24, Paula Balint. Her
First on Balint. Also into the game for the Beavers. Number 23, Anna Dwyer. And the free throw no good for Highshaw. Rebound wrestled away by Analia Loera. 22-8 is our score. 2:12 to go in this first quarter. Loera. Dwyer now. And it's a handoff to Kalani Brock. Dwyer the ball fake, crossover, got a step on Rubio. Her layup is good. Anna Dwyer lays it up and in, 22-10. So after the 12-0 start by the Lady Ravens, each team has scored 10 since. Aubrey Highshaw. Aubrey to Bella. Bella down low to Shea Wright. Wright wants to go on the attack. Spinning. Shea Wright fouled and will go to the free throw line. With 1:43 on the clock, that'll go against Kalani Brock. Carly Parker, Brianna Gist come into the game for Hallie Kitchen and Aubrey Highshaw. Aubrey now with 10 points. Hallie's got 6. Also 3 for Pearson, 1 for Wright, 2 for Carly Parker. Shea Wright is at the free throw line. Her first free throw is good. 23-10. One more to come for Shea Wright. And the second free throw from the sophomore is good. Shea is 3 of 4 at the free throw line in this first quarter. Raven lead back up to 14, 24-10. 1:35 to go in the quarter. Dwyer works it right. Loera to Brock. Brock driving, and a foul is called against Carly Parker. Carly might have gotten hit in the mouth.
Foul is called on Coffeyville's number 12, Carly Parker. Her first personal foul, second team foul.
Carly Parker just hasn't really caught a break here in conference play. She's taking a beating. Inbound thrown away. Carly Parker with the steal. Carly coming the other way. Brock able to recover nicely and contest the shot. It's no good. Brock comes the other way. 1:15 to go in this opening quarter. Brock, crossover move, handoff. That's a deep 3 for Loera, and it's good. Analia Loera knocks down a free throw, a three-pointer, I should say, 24-13. Pratt staying within 11.
1 minute left.
Bella Pearson works it to Rubio. She sends a shot and short. Rebound taken by Anna Dwyer. 50 seconds left, opening quarter. Ravens up 11. This is Dwyer, slowed up by Bella. Dwyer, crossover move, attacking Bella Pearson, and a foul is called. No, a travel was called before the contact, and Dwyer turns it over. So well defended there by Bella Pearson. Gives the ball back to the Lady Ravens with 45 seconds on the clock. Carly Parker brings it up. Ravens got off to a 12-0 start. They've led by double digits most of the first quarter. Pearson steps into a jump shot, and that one off the front of the rim, no good. Offensive rebound by Rubio. Bella now finding Brianna Gist. Her shot, no. Wright on the rebound. Shea Wright trying to get a shot. Finds Gist, and the layup no good. 15 seconds left in the quarter. Pratt can hold for the final shot if they choose. Kalani Brock has it, guarded by Carly Parker. Brock, step back, sends it, blocked by Shea Wright. And they're going to say Coffeyville ball. I guess they say Wright didn't get a piece of it. So 3.3 on the clock here for the Lady Ravens. Gist inbounds it to Parker. Parker able to split one, split two, throws it up, and nearly put it home. Off the front of the rim, no good. Our score after one, Ravens 24, Beavers 13. Coffeyville with a great start on the offensive end. They lead it by 11. Second quarter starts in 60 seconds here on US 98 and the Red Raven Sports Network.
Community involvement. It's more than just a slogan at Solutions North Bank in Coffeyville. It's what we live. We're there supporting and cheering on your kids' teams. We're there in the trenches with you at work, offering real financial solutions to your company. We're there as members in the same social and civic organizations that you are. We're family. Experience the SNB way. Solutions North Bank in Coffeyville. Member FDIC.
Peace of mind. That's what you get when you or a family member can stay in your home when health issues arise. Windsor Place at-home care makes staying at home possible. Whether it's a disability, aging, or illness, Windsor Place at-home care has the staff and resources to properly support you in the comfort and familiarity of your own home. Specializing in working with Medicaid patients, providing in-home support and care, Windsor Place at-home care is there for you. Find out more, visit windsorplace.net.
Coffeyville leads it 24-13 after one. Ravens shot 40% in that opening quarter. Pratt actually shot 56% in that opening quarter, but the big reason why the Ravens are up 11, 8 turnovers by the Pratt Beavers in that opening quarter. No turnovers by the Red Ravens. Brianna Gist, Aubrey Highshaw, Carly Parker, Hallie Kitchen, and Maria Rubio. That's the 5 out there for Tony Turner. It'll be Pratt Beaver basketball as Analia Loera inbounds it to Anna Dwyer. Second quarter underway. Dwyer guarded by Rubio. Handoff Singleton, and Rubio tried to take it away. Now the ball's on the ground. It's a jump ball, and it's Red Raven basketball. Nuria Rubio heads up play. Diving on the ground and winning a possession. We'll see checking into the game is Amira Pierre-Jerome. First possession of the second quarter for Coffeyville, leading 24-13. Hallie goes to Nuria. Nuria goes to Carly. Now back to Hallie Kitchen. Now it's Aubrey Highshaw. Aubrey had 10 in that opening quarter. She goes to Kitchen. Hallie finding Gist down low. Gist lays it up and in. Brianna Gist. And now Nuria Rubio, the only sophomore that will play tonight that has yet to score for Tony Turner. Pierre-Jerome. Handoff to Balint. Now it's Dwyer. Dwyer looking for space. Down low, that's Loera. Layup is good. 5 off the bench for Analia Loera. 9 minutes to go, first half. Ravens 26. Pratt 15. Brianna Gist to Nuria Rubio. Now it's Aubrey Highshaw. Spinning jump shot is good on the bounce. Make it 12 for Aubrey. Maybe the best offensive week of her life. 34 on Saturday. Another 12 already in 11 minutes today. Brock goes to Dwyer. Dwyer tries to get some space. Balint down low. Nice spin move, and got it, and one.
Good by Paula Balint.
Foul will go against Hallie Kitchen, her second.
Number 5, Hallie Kitchen. Her second personal foul, first team foul.
So Hallie with 2 fouls. We'll see Bella Pearson check in for Kitchen.
Number 23, Isabella Pearson.
Free throw here for Paula Balint. Talented freshman out of Hungary, averages about 13 points a game. She's a 67% free throw shooter. You'd think she was a 97% free throw shooter with how that one looked. 28-18 after the three-point play. Carly Parker up ahead to Naria Rubio. Rubio hands it off to Parker. Back to Naria, ball fake. Rubio the driving kick. Bella in the corner. Bella to Gist. Gist looking for a pass. Finds Carly. Finds Rubio. 10 to shoot. Ravens not speeding up. Here's Highshaw. Aubrey has 12. Wants to attack again. And foul them. Will go to the line. Aubrey Highshaw on a mission. Free throws coming for the sophomore out of Tulsa. Second foul on Paula Balint. We'll see Esme Smith about to check back into the game for Coffeyville. First free throw for Highshaw, in and out. So Aubrey trying to make it a 1 out of 2 trip, and in and out. So that free throw just not falling yet for Aubrey. Everything else has. And it's a 10-point game here, and now Loera on the drive, hands it off Pierre Jerome. That shot is good. That's Amira Pierre Jerome knocking it down, and it's 28-21. Credit to the Beavers. They battled back. Brianna Gist nearly turned it over, able to recover, now in trouble. And a jump ball, possession arrow to Pratt.
A jump ball has been called.
Esme will come in for Naria Rubio. We'll also see Shea Wright coming in for Brianna Gist.
And number 14, Shariah Rouse.
So what was early a 12-point lead for Coffeyville is now down to 7. Pratt has responded nicely in this one. Beavers with a chance to draw even closer. This is Balint. Hand off to Kalani Brock. Brock working it down low to Balint. That one tipped by Aubrey. Balint able to recover. Pierre Jerome, extra pass to Dwyer. 8 to shoot here for Pratt. Analia Loera to Kalani Brock, guarded by Bella Pearson. Pierre Jerome, a deep 3, and missed it. Rebound taken by Highshaw. Here comes Aubrey with the Ravens up 7. Aubrey finding Shea Wright. Wright lays it up and in. I think Kalani Brock got away with her second foul. She hit Aubrey on the way down the floor. But 30-21 nonetheless as Highshaw finds Shea Wright. Ravens up by 9. This is Balint finding Dwyer. Dwyer the driving kick, and that one tipped by Bella. It'll stay with Pratt with 13 on the clock. Bella Pearson closing in on what should be an all-conference defensive season. Dwyer has the basketball. Kalani Brock, step back, looking for space. Brock, guarded by Highshaw, leaves it for Dwyer. Deep 3 is off the rim, no good. Offensive rebound by Balint. Second chance here for Pratt. Balint, driving kick. That's Dwyer. Dwyer in trouble, slowed up by Carly Parker. And now it's Analia Loera finding Kalani Brock. Brock off a screen, attacking, lays it in. Kalani Brock up and good. It's 30-23 as she uses the screen set by Paula Balint. 6 minutes to go in this second quarter. The Beavers are within 7. They have battled back. Here's Esme Smith. Still waiting for the first points of the night for Esme, who comes in at tonight averaging 14 points a night. Highshaw sends a 3, left it a hair short. Chance for Pratt to draw back within 2 scores with 5:37 to go in this second quarter. We'll see Mahogany Butler move to the scorer's table. And this is Pierre Jerome finding Balint. Balint finding Dwyer. Dwyer passing it to Loera, who's got 5 off the bench. Now it's Balint attacking, kicking. Dwyer, 4 to shoot. Ravens have done a nice job of preventing the interior pass. That one stolen by Shea Wright. Ravens force another giveaway. Here comes Carly the other way. Carly slows up on the left wing. Picked up by Balint. Halfway through this second quarter, Ravens 30 and Pratt 23. Carly to Esme. Esme the ball fake. Esme wants to attack. Hands off to Shea Wright. Right off a crossover. Kicking to Carly Parker. Sends a straight on 3 and got it. Nothing but net. Carly Parker puts the Ravens up 10. The Ravens sophomores have come out firing from beyond the arc. 33-23, 4.5 to go in this half. Loera to Pierre Jerome. Balint back to Brock on the left wing. It's 5 to shoot again for Pratt. They leave it for Dwyer. Fakes the 3 this time. Dwyer inside, kick, and that's a turnover. Media timeout. Mahogany Butler will come in. Ravens 33, Pratt 23. Big threes from Pearson, Kitchen, and now Parker. Ravens up 10. We're back in a minute.
Helping you move forward. That's what Coffeyville Community College does. Whether you want to increase your ability to advance at work, learning to earn a 2-year, or just want to expand your horizons, Coffeyville Community College can help. And CCC is flexible, offering a traditional college setting. Fast 8-week classes or even online classes. Call CCC at 620-251-7700 or visit them online at coffeyville.edu. We are Coffeyville Community College.
Make your home more comforting with help from Derailed Commodity. Update your flooring with the area's largest selection of in-stock carpet, luxury vinyl plank, tile, area rugs, and more in many styles, brands, and colors. New furniture always brightens a home. We have a great selection of furniture, including sofa sets, recliners, and mattresses. Economy to premium, in stock and ready to brighten your home. Shop now at your local Derailed Commodity Flooring and Furniture, Brazelton and Independence, Kansas, and Joplin and Butler, Missouri.
If it's an item you need for your building project, we can provide it to you at a very competitive price. Kansas Lumber, everything for the builder.
US 98, KUSN, Deering, Coffeyville.
(33-23), Ravens up 10. 3-pointers from Hallie Kitchen, Bella Pearson, and Carly Parker. Mahogany Butler into the game for the first time. She brings it up with 4:12 to go in this second quarter. Shane Neal with you on US 98 and the Red Raven Sports Network. It's sophomore night here in Coffeyville. Esme Smith off a screen. Esme, mid-range jumper in and out. Esme has not hit a shot yet tonight. Ravens haven't really needed her to at this point. Under 4 to go. This is Pierre Jerome. This is Amaya Pierre Jerome. Actually, both Pierre Jerome sisters are out there now, Amaya and Amira. And that one stolen by Pearson, taken away from Zamora. Parker, Pearson, Wright, Butler, and Esme Smith. That's the 5 out there right now. Esme. Shea Wright sends it in the corner. Too strong on that one. And the rebound collected by Brock. So the Ravens slowed down a little bit on the offensive end here in the second quarter. Brock's free throw line jumper no good. Rebound taken by Esme Smith. Mahogany Butler. Handoff to Esme. Esme hands off to Shea Wright. Wright goes to Carly. Tries again for 3. Parker's got another one. Carly's second of the quarter. And the Ravens up 36-23. Make it 8 in the first half for Carly Parker. Paula Balint. Down low, it's Zamora. Daniela Zamora, the freshman, tries to go to work. Spinning, kicking. This is Amira Pierre Jerome, too strong. Rebound run down by Bella Pearson, and she kept it alive. Great hustle by Bella. And now Butler has her pocket picked by Kalani Brock. In transition, Brock is fouled by Butler.
Foul is called on Coffeyville's number 4, Mahogany Butler. Her first.
So free throws coming for Kalani Brock with 2:35 on the clock.
Checking in for Coffeyville, number 21, Aubrey Highshaw.
Highshaw back in for Shea Wright. Kalani Brock is a 53% free throw shooter, so might be a wise foul by Mahogany to take away the easy layup in exchange for 2 free throws where Brock is not a guarantee at the stripe. First one here for the sophomore is good. 36-24, one more free throw here for Kalani Brock. And the point is mute because Brock just drained 2 free throws. 36-25. Carly Parker brings it up, 2.5 to go, up ahead to Bella. Bella in trouble, gets pressed, finds Carly. Carly down the lane. Layup is good. 10 in the first half for Parker. Matches Aubrey Highshaw's team high. 38-25, 2:08 to go in this first half. This is Amaya Pierre-Jerome. Zamora sends the three and missed it short. Rebound Highshaw. Under 2 minutes to go in the first half. Carly pushing. Bella leaves it for Butler. Extra pass. Parker the hot hand. And that one is short. Bella tried to keep it alive. Finds Highshaw. Back to Pearson. Her jump shot is off. Great hustle by Bella Pearson, but the shot does not drop. Up ahead, Kalani Brock makes a tough catch. Brock guarded by Pearson. 90 seconds left in this first half. 38-25 our score. Singleton. Parker might have gotten hit again. Here's the driving kick. Pierre-Jerome in the corner for three, in and out. And the rebound out of bounds. Last touched by Aubrey Highshaw. Carly might have gotten poked in the eye. That's what it seems like. She lose a contact? I can't tell. She's motioning to the bench that she's okay. Inbounds here for the Pratt Beavers. 1:16 to go in this first half. This is Tiffany Singleton. Now Kalani Brock. 15 to shoot. 1:07 to go in the half. Ravens up 38-25. Brock. Step back, sends a right wing three. Well short, out of bounds. Raven basketball with 60 seconds on the clock. Ravens have, if they've done anything well in this first half, it's speed up Pratt. They forced turnovers and they forced bad shots. Looking like the Raven defense we've grown accustomed to seeing this year. Esme tries the three. That one off. It has not been the best first half scoring for Esme. And now a rebound pulled down by Pratt and Kalani Brock. 35 seconds left in the half. 38-25, and Esme Smith hasn't scored a point. You feel pretty good if you're Tony Turner's squad right now. Under 25 seconds to go, about a 12-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Brock, no, got her own rebound. Brock in trouble, goes back up and missed it. Rebound Aubrey. 12 seconds here for the Ravens. Mahogany Butler beats one defender. Parker slows it down now. 8 seconds left. Carly to Esme. Esme's shot is off. Got her own rebound. Missed it again. And now it's taken by Brock. It was that kind of half for Esme Smith. The good news is her team has picked up the slack. Sophomores for the Red Ravens off to a great start. Our score at the break, Coffeyville 38 and Pratt 25. Ravens up 13, trying to snap their 2-game losing streak. They're up a baker's dozen. They'll look to defend it for 20 more minutes here on sophomore night. Let's take a 4-minute timeout. When we come back, first half stats, scores around the conference, and a big night in the Jayhawk. We check on Dodge City. We check on the Seward County Saints. Also check on the Colby Trojans. Plenty more coming your way. We're back in 4 minutes with the Red Raven Halftime Show here on US 98 and the Red Raven Sports Network.
Need a job that works around your schedule? Coffeyville Public Schools is looking for substitute teachers. Choose the days you work, gain classroom experience, and make a real impact across NATO Nation. Whether you're retired, a college student, or exploring education, there's a place for you in our NATO family. Call 620-252-6400 or go to www.cvilleschools.com to get started.
In a life-threatening emergency, physicians matter. That's why at Coffeyville Regional Medical Center, we staff our emergency room with emergency medicine physicians 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. ER physicians at CRMC have access to general surgeons, specialists, medical imaging, lab services, and the technology needed in an emergency, all right here. If you are faced with a life-threatening emergency, insist on the best and say, "Take me to CRMC."
When you or or your loved ones need help, you can rely on Medical Lodges. For more than 50 years, Medical Lodges has been serving the area with multiple skilled nursing facilities, assisted living facilities, and home health locations in Kansas. They even have facilities in Missouri and Oklahoma. Services include rehabilitation, adult daycare, and home health assistance. You and your loved ones can lead enhanced lives with the caring and loving hands of the compassionate staff at Medical Lodges.
Been a pleasant day, and it's going to turn into a good night. We do have a weak system, however, that will brush part of southern Kansas and far northern Oklahoma, including most of our listening area. That'll bring us at least a chance for a sprinkle or a small shower. The temperatures tomorrow morning will start at 45. North winds tomorrow, sunshine, and a high near 70. Gusty south winds Friday. The fire danger cranking up, a high of 77, close to 80 Saturday. Shower and storm chances Saturday night into Sunday. From the Bob Mills Weather Center, I'm News on 6's Alan Crown.
Why be just an account number when you can be you? At Solutions North Bank in Coffeyville, you're more than a number, you're an individual. The folks at S&B are your neighbors. They're just like you. We understand whether it's individual or business, you have your own unique needs in a bank, and we're here to serve those needs. Neighbors serving neighbors. Experience the S&B way. Solutions North Bank in Coffeyville. Member FDIC.
Hi there. I'm Penny Coy, an account representative for KGGF, KQQF, and KUSM, and I'm here to help you grow your business. This spring, we are thrilled to host the 10th Annual Interstate Farm and Home Show. Mark your calendar for Friday and Saturday, March 27th and 28th at Coffeyville Community College. This event shows a wide range of regional products and services, including farm equipment, home goods, vehicles, financial services, and much more. It's a perfect opportunity to connect with thousands of potential customers. But don't wait. Spaces are filling up fast. Call me, Penny Coy, at 620-330-0132, and let's reserve your spot. Be a part of the Interstate Farm and Home Show this March. Let us help your business succeed.
From the porch to the pasture, we've got what you're after. The Interstate Farm and Home Show, Coffeyville.
A family member with a health issue doesn't mean they have to leave their home. Windsor Place at-home care can help them stay in the familiar and comfortable surroundings of their own home. Specializing in working with Medicaid patients, Windsor Place at-home care has supportive home care and all the resources to help make staying at home a reality. Find out more about what Windsor Place at-home care can do for you. Visit windsorplace.net.
Stay tuned. Second half action is coming up just around the corner. Now it's time for the Solutions North Bank Red Raven Halftime Show with a live look at first half stats, scores around the conference, and keys to the second half. This is an exclusive production of KUSN Radio Sports, the Solutions North Bank Red Raven Halftime Show on US 98.
Lady Ravens lead it 38-25 at the break here at Nellis Hall on sophomore night. Shane Neal with you on US 98 and the Red Raven Sports Network. Happy to be here. And it's our Solutions North Bank Red Raven halftime show. Let's look at first half stats here in this one. Ravens shot 41% from the floor, 42% from three, 56% at the free throw line. Pratt 41% from the floor, 31% from three, and 100% at the free throw line, 3 of 3. The big difference in that first half is the difference in turnovers. The Ravens 9 assists, only 3 turnovers. Pratt with 7 assists and 12 turnovers in that first half. That's led to the Ravens scoring 13 points off turnovers, only 2 points off turnovers in that first half for the Beavers. So the Ravens trying to snap a 2-game losing streak after losses to Colby and Hutchinson. They've won. The rebound battle, I should say, is deadlocked, 18-18. But the Ravens with 8 offensive rebounds. They are led by Aubrey Highshaw's 12 and 6. Also 10 from Carly Parker. 6 from Hallie Kitchen, 5 from Shea Wright, 3 from Bella Pearson, 2 from Brianna Gist. For the Pratt Beavers, 6 for Amaya Pierre-Jerome, 5 for Analia Loera, 5 for Paula Balint, 3 for Amira Pierre-Jerome, 4 for Kalani Brock, 2 for Anna Dwyer. Ravens 38 and the Pratt Beavers 25. Coffeyville going for win number 20 on the season tonight. And entering tonight, Coffeyville tied with Seward County for that final spot that would get a first-round bye in the Region 6 tournament. Let's check on the Seward County Saints. Let's check on Garden City. Let's check on everybody around the Jayhawk here on the Solutions North Bank Red Raven halftime show. We're back with conference scores in 2 minutes on US 98 and the Red Raven Sports Network.
Helping you move forward. That's what Coffeyville Community College does. Whether you want to increase your ability to advance at work, learning to earn a 2-year, or just want to expand your horizons, Coffeyville Community College can help. And CCC is flexible, offering a traditional college setting, fast 8-week classes, or even online classes. Call CCC at 620-251-7700 or visit them online at coffeyville.edu. We are Coffeyville Community College.
Make your home more comforting with help from Derailed Commodity. Update your flooring with the area's largest selection of in-stock carpet, luxury vinyl plank, tile, area rugs, and more in many styles, brands, and colors. New furniture always brightens a home. We have a great selection of furniture, including sofa sets, recliners, and mattresses. Economy to premium, in stock and ready to brighten your home. Shop now at your local Derailed Commodity Flooring and Furniture, Brazelton in Independence, Kansas, and Joplin and Butler, Missouri.
Great schools don't happen by accident. They're built through dedication, high expectations, and community support. In Coffeyville, we're committed to providing every student with the tools they need to succeed, whether that's in the classroom, on the field, or in life. Our partnerships with local businesses, healthcare providers, and community organizations ensure students gain real-world experience and career readiness. Together, we're preparing tomorrow's leaders today while strengthening the workforce of tomorrow. I am Dr. Craig Correll, proud superintendent of Coffeyville's Public Schools.
When you choose Coffeyville Regional Medical Center, our dedicated team of surgeons, anesthesia, nurses, and other medical professionals are focused on you and your health. Our board-certified general surgeons provide expert surgical care close to home. From a routine colonoscopy to a life-saving mastectomy, the general surgeons at CRMC are equipped to handle many types of surgical procedures. For more information, call CRMC Medical Group at 620-252-1639.
Lady Ravens lead it 38-25 at the half on the Pratt Beavers. Here it's sophomore night at Nellis Hall. Shane Neal with you. It's the Red Raven halftime show brought to you by Solutions North Bank. Let's look at scores around the conference here tonight. Cloud County on top of Garden City, 15-12. That game with about 2 minutes left in the opening quarter out in Concordia. Neosho County leading Highland 50-33 at halftime. Great game out in Dodge City tonight. The Dodge City Conquistadors and the Butler Grizzlies are tied at 31 at the break. That one in Dodge City at the Student Activity Center. Barton trailing to Seward County 28-21 at the half. Ravens and Seward are tied in the league standings right now. Ravens do hold the tiebreaker, but if you're Coffeyville, you're probably rooting for a Barton Cougar comeback win tonight to give yourself a little bit more of a cushion as we head to the final week of the regular season. Fort Hays Tech on top of Colby, 34-27. That game at the half as well. Cali leads Independence 37-26 at the half. Fort Scott, KCK, they're tied at 37, just starting the third quarter out in Fort Scott. Looking at the league standings entering tonight, Butler 20-1. They hold a 2-game lead for the 1 seed in the conference. Dodge City in second, 18-3. Hutchinson 18-4. Coffeyville and Seward are both 13-8. Like I said, the Ravens hold the tiebreaker at the moment, having gone 2-0 against the Saints this season. Colby is 11-10. Barton 11-11. Garden City is 10-11. Cali 9-12. Cloud County 8-13. Pratt is 3-19. Independence and Fort Hays Tech Northwest are both 2-19. Ravens up 13, handling their business, and might be keeping an eye on that Barton Seward game as we head to the second half. Our score in this one, Ravens 38 and the Pratt Beavers 25. We have second half action coming up right after this. This has been the Red Raven halftime show brought to you by our friends at Solutions North Bank. Ravens try to protect a 13-point lead here in their final regular season game in front of the fans at Nellis Hall. Second half action starts in 3 minutes with the Ravens up 13 here on US 98 and the Red Raven Sports Network.
Your home is, well, it's your home. It doesn't get much more personal than that. So whether it's a mortgage for a new home or refinancing your existing home, make it personal with your neighbors at Solutions North Bank in Coffeyville. With the convenience of online applications and the personal touch of talking to someone who cares about your needs, Solutions North Bank makes it personal. Experience the SNB way. Solutions North Bank in Coffeyville. Member FDIC, equal housing lender.
When you or your loved ones need help, you can rely on Medical Lodges. For more than 50 years, Medical Lodges has been serving the area with multiple skilled nursing facilities, assisted living facilities, and home health locations in Kansas. They even have facilities in Missouri and Oklahoma. Services include rehabilitation, adult daycare, and home health assistance. You and your loved ones can lead enhanced lives with the caring and loving hands of the compassionate staff at Medical Lodges.
Peace of mind. That's what you get when you or a family member can stay in your home when health issues arise. Windsor Place at-home care makes staying at home possible. Whether it's a disability, aging, or illness, Windsor Place at-home care has the staff and resources to properly support you in the comfort and familiarity of your own home. Specializing in working with Medicaid patients, providing in-home support and care, Windsor Place at-home care is there for you. Find out more, visit windsorplace.net.
Pay heed, all who enter.
A swat on one end, a poster on the other. What a sequence.
Join the Jayhawks all season on the hardwood.
He hit it from way downtown.
The legacy continues right here on your home for Kansas Jayhawk basketball.
Classic Hits 104.1 KGGF. Kansas Jayhawk basketball on Classic Hits 104.1 is brought to you by Perky's Used Cars, Corner Post Crop Insurance, and Solutions North Bank. Catch the best of all things Jayhawk basketball with coverage all season long on Classic Hits 104.1.
Helping you move forward. That's what Coffeyville Community College does. Whether you want to increase your ability to advance at work, learning to earn a 2-year, or just want to expand your horizons, Coffeyville Community College can help. And CCC is flexible, offering a traditional college setting. Fast 8-week classes or even online classes. Call CCC at 620-251-7700 or visit them online at coffeyville.edu. We are Coffeyville Community College.
38-25, Lady Ravens in front as we get ready to start the third quarter here at Nellis Hall. Shea Neal with you on US 98 and the Red Raven Sports Network. Scott Maples back in the studio as our producer this evening. Tony Turner, Sierra McBride, Sam Steinmeier, they're on the sideline. They're your head coaches this evening. And the Ravens trying to get their 20th win of the season there. Off to a good start, 38-25. As we get ready to start quarter number 3. Ravens outscored the Beavers 24-13 in the first quarter. Outscored them 14-12 in quarter number 2. As we start the second half, it's Shariah Wright, Hallie Kitchen, Carly Parker, Mahogany Butler, and Bella Pearson. Beavers back on the court now, and it looks like we're ready to resume play. Hallie Kitchen with the basketball, hands it off to Shea Wright. Now Pearson, now Parker. Carly hands it off to Hallie. Hallie goes to Bella. Bella fakes the 3, now drives and kicks to Carly. 15 to shoot. Shea Wright from the free throw line. Too much on that one. Carly Parker pulls down a rebound, lays it in. 12 points for Parker. Her and Highshaw have combined for 24. Ravens lead by 15, their largest of the night. Boy, is it good to have Carly Parker back. Daniela Zamora guarded by Shea Wright. That pass ends up with Kalani Brock. Brock inside, no good. Rebound out of bounds, last touched by Hallie Kitchen.
Out of bounds possession stays with the Pratt Beavers.
So we'll stay with Pratt. 9:17 to go in the third and 20 on the shot clock. Inbounds goes to Kalani Brock. Brock hands it off to Singleton. Down low, Wright got a hand on it. And Pearson got a hand on it, but it's kept alive by Pratt, and Zamora lays it in. Daniela Zamora, right place, right time. Both teams score early in the second half, 40-27. Wright hands it off to Carly Parker. Now Bella Pearson. Bella goes to Shea Wright. Crossover move. Wright on the attack. He leaves it for Bella. Bella on the attack. Foul. So Pearson draws contact, and Bella will head to the free throw line after the foul on Tiffany Singleton.
Her first personal foul. First team foul.
Pearson doesn't get to the free throw line a ton. A good majority of Bella's offense is off the catch and shoot. Her first free throw in and out. So she does not get to the free throw line quite with the same volume. Second free throw is good as, per se, a Carly Parker or an Aubrey Highshaw. 41-27 after Pearson goes 1 out of 2. Bella's got 4 points tonight. Handoff, this is Tiffany Singleton handing it off to Paula Balint. Now it's Kalani Brock. Now it's Daniela Zamora. Pierre Jerome on the right wing. All 5 Pratt Beavers have touched it on this possession. Pierre Jerome back to Zamora, back to Pierre Jerome. Guarded well by Mahogany Butler. 5 to shoot. Down low it's Zamora. Trying to go at Shea Wright. Fading shot, no good. Rebound Wright. Here come the Ravens leading by 14. Hallie had her pocket poked. And that was Kalani Brock, and she draws a foul on Carly Parker.
Foul is called on Coffeyville number 12, Carly Parker.
Hallie Kitchen swiped by Kalani Brock, and Carly with the contact on the shot attempt. So Brock heads to the free throw line. She's 2 of 2 at the stripe tonight. First free throw for the sophomore out of Louisville, Kentucky. And it's good. 41-28. One more free throw here for Brock. Trying to make it 4 of 4 at the stripe tonight. And she does. That does not look like a 53% free throw shooter, folks. 41-29. Ravens break the press quickly. Hallie Kitchen. Hallie in the corner. Slows down. Finds Shea Wright. Wright on the attack. Inside. Got it! And one, Shea Wright. Able to finish with the contact from Zamora.
That's her first personal foul.
It's the first foul on the freshman Zamora. And it's another key finish inside for Shea Wright. Wright's had a nice night. Free throw is good for Wright. Ravens 44, Pratt 29. 7:52 to go in this third quarter. Pierre Jerome on the right wing, guarded by Mahogany Butler, works it left. And that is Paula Balint, guarded well by Bella Pearson. Pierre Jerome harassed by Mahogany Butler. Deep 3 by Pierre Jerome, but a travel is called. Shot no good anyway, but it's Pratt's 13th turnover of the night. Raven basketball, 44-29 the score. 12 for Parker, 12 for Highshaw, and now 8 points tonight for Shea Wright. Mahogany Butler swings it to Bella. Bella finding Carly. Carly sends another 3. That one off the back of the iron. Wright tipped it up in the air, but it's pulled down by Pierre Jerome. 3 minutes into the second half. Ravens 44, Beavers 29. Balint to Singleton. Singleton down low, Zamora out of bounds. Last touched by Shea Wright. 44-29. 16 on the shot clock here for Pratt. Inbounds will go to Brock, who's guarded by Hallie Kitchen. Now Singleton. Singleton on the right wing, guarded closely by Carly. Carly got a hand on it. Singleton able to recover. 6 to shoot. Pierre Jerome. Screen. Gonna have to send something. It's Brock. Spinning shot. No good. Rebound Parker. Pratt with another empty possession. Ravens with excellent defense for most of the night. Mahogany Butler. Hallie Kitchen. Hallie goes to Bella Pearson. And Bella. Handoff. They work it to Shea Wright. Wright on the elbow. Now attacking. Now kicking. Good look for Pearson. It's good. Second three of the night for Bella Pearson. Ravens up 18 and 7 for Bella on her sophomore night. 4 minutes into this third quarter. Ravens 47. Beavers 29. Balint. Handoff Pierre Jerome. And Pierre Jerome looking, trying to get it to Zamora. Butler all over her, and she's able to pass it up to Singleton. Deep three for Brock off the back of the iron. Rebound loose and taken by Carly Parker. Parker ahead to Mahogany Butler. Ravens now slow it up. 5.5 to go in this third quarter. Parker on the right wing wants to attack Balint. Inside, no good. Carly trying to draw the foul. They don't get the call. Here come the Beavers the other way. 5:20 to go in the third quarter. Singleton on the baseline. In trouble, guarded well by Hallie Kitchen. Finding Pierre Jerome. And Pierre Jerome fouled by Mahogany Butler with 5:16 to go in the quarter.
Foul is called on Coffeyville's number 4, Mahogany Butler. Her
Second foul on Butler.
Checking in for the Pratt Beavers, number 44, Amira Pierre.
And Amira Pierre Jerome checking in for Daniela Zamora. So here's the inbounds play, and it goes to Brock. We're about to see London Barrett check in for the first time tonight. Spinning shot by Brock, in and out. Rebound is free, taken by Pierre Jerome, who finds her sister for the bucket. That's Amira finding Amaya for the two-point shot. Carly Parker, handoff to Bella Pearson. 4:55 to go in the third. Hallie, handoff Carly. Carly, handoff to Bella. Bella on the right wing. Finding Kitchen. Kitchen finding Carly Parker. Now it's Wright. Ravens have spread the wealth on the offensive end well tonight. Bella Pearson, handoff Butler. Mahogany trying to get going. Jump shot is good. Momo off the window puts it in. 49-31. It's been a great night for the Raven offense. Just a week and a half removed from maybe their worst performance of the year in Colby. Brock in trouble. Kitchen right there with her. Pierre Jerome able to run it down. Now Butler all over Pierre Jerome. Knocked out of bounds. It stays with Pratt. 6 on the shot clock. Media timeout. 4:11 to go. Third quarter. Ravens 49. Pratt 31. Coffeyville trying to get back on track. It's been a good 2.5 quarters. Can they keep it up? We're back in a minute on US 98 and the Red Raven Sports Network.
Make your home more comforting with help from Derailed Commodity. Update your flooring with the area's largest selection of in-stock carpet, luxury vinyl plank, tile, area rugs, and more in many styles, brands, and colors. New furniture always brightens a home. We have a great selection of furniture, including sofa sets, recliners, and mattresses. Economy to premium, in stock and ready to brighten your home. Shop now at your local Derailed Commodity Flooring and Furniture, Brazelton in Independence, Kansas, and Joplin and Butler, Missouri.
Education is the foundation of our community's future. Every day, our teachers, staff, and students work together to build something extraordinary right here in Coffeyville. From our innovative programs to our championship teams, we're creating opportunities that keep our best and brightest right here at home. When we invest in our schools, we invest in our children's dreams and our city's tomorrow. That's why I'm proud to serve this incredible community and work alongside families who believe in excellence. I am Dr. Craig Carell, proud superintendent of Coffeyville's Public Schools.
London Barrett checks in for the first time tonight with the Red Ravens leading 49-31. Here at Nellis Hall, Shane Neal with you on US 98 and the Red Ravens Sports Network. Pratt basketball as Tiffany Singleton will inbound it and finds Pierre Jerome. Amira Pierre Jerome, guarded by Hallie Kitchen. Tough shot, well short. Rebound taken by London Barrett. Hallie Kitchen makes the catch, trying to get across half court, finding Barrett. Barrett finding Parker. Now they regroup with Hallie. Carly, good look on the left wing, and it's off the back of the iron. Offensive rebound by Bella Pearson. Finding Carly, goes back up and can't get it to go. And the rebound taken by Amira Pierre-Jerome. 3.5 minutes to go in this third quarter. Ravens with their largest lead of the day. They're up 18 here at home. Amaya Pierre-Jerome. And down low they go to Balint. Balint trying to attack Shea Wright. Foul is called. And so Paula Balint will head to the free throw line. First foul on Shea Wright.
Paula Balint will shoot 2 for Pratt.
First free throw here for Balint, who's about a 66% free throw shooter, and she missed it. Beavers scored 13 in the first, 12 in the second. They've scored 6 so far here in the third. Second free throw here for Balint is good. 49-32. Ravens lead by 17, and Hallie Kitchen will bring it up. Find Bella Pearson. 3:15 to go in this third quarter. Hallie has it, top of the key, finding London Barrett. London. Pass goes to Shea Wright. Wright goes to Hallie Kitchen. Hallie finding Carly, trying to send another one. Parker in and out. Rebound, Wright had it for a moment, but it's taken by Pierre-Jerome. So the Ravens have cooled off a little bit here in this third quarter, at least from beyond the arc. Pratt trying to go on a late third quarter run to make things interesting in the final 10 minutes. We're going to see Aubrey Highshaw move back to the scorer's table. That's a foul call against the Ravens, and it's foul number 2 against Shea Wright. Highshaw comes in for Wright.
Checking in for Coffeyville, number 21, Aubrey Highshaw. Paula Balint will shoot for Pratt.
Balint right back to the free throw line with 2:44 to go in the quarter. First one here for Balint is good. 49-33. Esme Smith will check back in here for the Ravens. One more free throw here for Balint. And no good on the second. Rebound Highshaw. So Esme will check in at the next dead ball. Ravens basketball, 49-33. 2.5 to go, third quarter. Carly Parker had a great first half. Has cooled off a little bit here in the third. Pearson tries for 3. Number 3, it's good. 10 for Bella, her third 3 of the night. And she puts the Ravens up 19. Pearson maybe finding that outside shot once again. Balint poked. Highshaw able to pull it away. And they say she stepped back over the line. Over and back the call. It was a bang-bang play. And Esme Smith comes in for Carly Parker.
Checking in for the Red Ravens, number 3, Esme Smith.
Esme has not scored yet tonight. I would have to go back and look up the last time Esme didn't score double figures in a game, let alone scored. I don't know if she's gone a whole game scoring 0 all season. But everybody around Esme has stepped up tonight with the freshman's shot not quite falling at the rate we expect. But we'll see if Esme can get it going here in the second half and put this one away. And it's Balint handing it off, and that's a shot clock violation. Pratt cannot get a shot off. And it was Singleton in the corner who had it when the clock hit 0. Raven basketball leading 52-33, 1:37 to go in this third quarter. Esme, hand off to Bella. Bella's got 10. Parker's got 12. Aubrey's got 12. Shea Wright has 8. Esme Smith. Screen comes from Aubrey. Esme, pass to Hallie. Hallie trying to get it to Aubrey. What a catch by Highshaw, and she lays it in. Aubrey Highshaw making a catch a wide receiver would be proud of. Down low, Highshaw got a hand on it. Balint runs it down, throws it up, and it's caught by Pierre Jerome. Corner three for Balint, well short. Rebound London Barrett. Here come the Ravens again. Hallie wants to push. Kitchen all the way inside. Layup good. 8 points for Hallie Kitchen. And the Raven offense has bounced back in a big way. Brock lays it up and in.
Kalani Brock.
56-35 up ahead. Esme behind the pack. The first points of the night for Esme Smith. 58-33. The Ravens have opened up a 25-point lead in a game they had to have. 3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Under 20 seconds left in the third. Carly Parker moves back to the scorer's table. Pierre Jerome, guarded by Highshaw. 10 seconds left in the quarter. And Kalani Brock, crossover, trying to get downhill, layup, good. We go to the fourth. Kalani Brock with a couple late scores. But the Ravens 58 and the Beavers 37. Bella Pearson's got 3 threes tonight. Aubrey Highshaw's got a game-high 14. Ravens up 21. Let's go to the fourth. We're back in a minute here on US 98 and the Red Raven Sports Network.
At Coffeyville Regional Medical Center, we take seriously our responsibility of caring for our friends and neighbors. We are your regional healthcare system, caring for Southeast Kansas and Northeast Oklahoma. With comprehensive technology and experienced medical staff, caring medical professionals, and a 24-hour emergency room staffed with emergency medicine physicians, we are people you know and healthcare you trust. For more information, visit our website, crmcinc.org.
Been a pleasant day, and it's going to turn into a good night. We do have a weak system, however, that will brush part of southern Kansas and far northern Oklahoma, including most of our listening area. That'll bring us at least a chance for a sprinkle or a small shower. The temperatures tomorrow morning will start at 45. North winds tomorrow, sunshine, and a high near 70. Gusty south winds Friday. The fire danger cranking up, a high of 77, close to 80 Saturday. Shower and storm chances Saturday night into Sunday. From the Bob Mills Weather Center, I'm News on 6's Alan Crown.
Red Ravens lead at 58-37 as we get ready to start the fourth quarter here at Nellis Hall. It'll be Beaver basketball. Aubrey Highshaw, Esme Smith, Prayer Roebuck, Carly Parker, and Bella Pearson. That's the 5 out there for the Red Ravens. The Pierre Jerome sisters, Amira and Amaya, as well as Tiffany Singleton, Paula Balint, and Kalani Brock. That's the 5 out there for the Pratt Beavers. Pierre Jerome. Pass goes to Brock. Brock had the last 4 of the third quarter. Puts that one up and short. Rebound Highshaw. That's her 8th. 14-8 for Aubrey Highshaw this evening, I should say. On a little bit of a minutes restriction as well. Here's Pearson. Bella on the left wing. Calls for a screen from Esme. Bella driving. Cut off at the right elbow. Now looks for a pass. Hands off to Highshaw. Aubrey attacks. Aubrey's got 16 and 1. Highshaw right at Brock, and there's nothing Kalani could do. Free throw coming for Highshaw, who's now got 16 and 8. Chance to make it a three-point play. The one thing Aubrey hasn't been good at tonight, she's 0 of 3 at the free throw line. On the season, about a 65% shooter, and that one in and out. She's had 3 of them halfway down, spin out. Just hasn't been her night at the stripe. 60-37 the score, 9:09 to go. Pierre Jerome. Screen comes from Balint. Parker guarding Pierre Jerome. They work it now to Analia Loera. Down low, that is Kalani Brock. Handing it off to Pierre Jerome, who got it to go. 5 points for Amira Pierre Jerome. Makes it 60-39. Highshaw, handoff to Bella Pearson. Bella goes to Esme. Esme back up top to Carly Parker. Now Prayer Roebuck. First minutes tonight for Prayer. Carly Parker to a cutting Esme. What a catch, and Smith got it. Another assist for the Ravens, and now 4 points tonight for Esme. Kalani Brock, it's a 3 for Pierre Jerome. It's well strong. Rebound collected by Loera, but she lost it out of bounds, and that's Raven basketball. 16th turnover of the night for Pratt.
Number 33, Daniela Zamora.
Daniela Zamora into the game for Pratt. Ravens lead it by 23 and just looking to make the plays and take care of the basketball late and force Pratt to pull back as Roebuck can't hit the 3. Highshaw on the glass, in and out. Now still loose. Aubrey comes away with it, but was on the baseline. And there they changed it. They say that Pratt touched it, so it's Raven basketball. So Aubrey pleads her case and gets the official to change his mind. Highshaw's had one heck of a week on both sides of the basketball. Carly Parker, you want to be playing your best basketball this time of the year. And we hope this team can play their best basketball this time of the year. There's no question Aubrey Highshaw is playing her best basketball this time of the year. Roebuck, that's an offensive foul against Aubrey for a moving screen. They're trying to get Roebuck that open shot. And Aubrey was trying to do the pick and slip and started slipping while she was still in the pick. So 62-39, 7:45 to go. It's Beaver basketball. Kalani Brock, guarded by Bella Pearson. Raven bench making some love for their defense. And that one no good. Rebound Highshaw, who's closing in on another double-double. Aubrey all the way, trying to get it to Esme. And that one on the ground. It's a jump ball. It stays with the Ravens.
A jump ball has been called. Possession stays with the Red Ravens.
Into the game for Pratt. First time tonight we'll see Brianna Reeves, number 10. She comes in for Amaya Pierre Jerome. Reeves is as Esme trying to get the ball down low, kicking to Roebuck. Now it's Bella. Reeves is a 5'7" freshman out of Scandia, Kansas. That one out of bounds, last touched by Coffeyville. Ravens want to look at it. It's ruled Pratt basketball. Tony Turner going to take a look. Let's take a 30-second timeout. We'll be right back. Ravens pretty confident they're going to get the ball back here on this one. Let's take a 30-second timeout. We'll be right back.
When you or your loved ones need help, you can rely on Medical Lodges. For more than 50 years, Medical Lodges has been serving the area with multiple skilled nursing facilities, assisted living facilities, and home health locations in Kansas. They even have facilities in Missouri and Oklahoma. Services include rehabilitation, adult daycare, and home health assistance. You and your loved ones can lead enhanced lives with the caring and loving hands of the compassionate staff at Medical Lodges.
That last out of bounds play under review. The call on the floor was Pratt basketball. Tony Turner motioned to our officials that he'd like to take a look at it. So now we have two of our three officials at the video board. Blaine Thornton back running replay tonight. It was a fun Saturday for me doing that against Hutchinson, but happy to be back where I belong. And now we're going to have our third and final official kind of come in and get his thoughts. Of course, coming up later tonight, game 2 of our doubleheader, Raven men and the Pratt Beavers. We will recognize our Raven men's sophomores before game 2. We will recognize our Lady Raven sophomores at halftime of the men's game. After review, let's see what the call is. Still conversing. You know, I only took a 30 because I thought this would be a pretty quick decision, but I should have taken a 60, Scott Maples. I had plenty of time to kill. We have a little bit of a final conversation here between our officiating crew and making sure they get it right. We got to respect them for that. Ravens lead 62-39. We will get you a look at scores around the Jayhawk coming up in just a moment. Seward County was up 7 on the Barton Cougars at halftime. Of course, the Ravens and the Saints tied in the conference standings. Coffeyville kind of rooting for a Barton comeback win tonight. We'll keep an eye on that one here and get you a score update. Just around the corner, it is the call on the court stands. It is Pratt basketball after a look at it. So it will be Beaver ball. With 7:18 to go. Pierre Jerome dribbles it up. Pratt down 23. Going to have to make their run starting pretty much now. Brianna Reeves to Kalani Brock. Brock goes to Reeves. Reeves finding Pierre Jerome. Zamora stumbles down low. Reeves is 3 in and out. And the rebound collected by Esme Smith. Ravens bring it up, and as you might imagine, they are not in a hurry. Taylor Karen into the game for Coffeyville. Karen was at the NATO game last night watching her sister play on her senior night. Hallie finding Esme. What a dish from Kitchen. That's her 7th assist of the night, and Esme has 6 points. Threading the needle, Hallie Kitchen, who's top 10 in the conference in assists. Kalani Brock with 6:15 to play. Crossover move, attacking Highshaw. Pierre Jerome, a deep 3, banked it in. Amira Pierre Jerome now with 8 points tonight. Karen inbounds at the Kitchen. 6 minutes to go. Ravens 64, Pratt 42 here at Nellis. Lady Ravens closing in on what could be their 20th victory of the season. It would also keep them in 4th place as they head on the road this weekend. Taylor Karen, ball fake. Carly Parker, Esme Smith, and that one a hair short. Jump shot just hasn't been there for Esme tonight. 5:35 to go, Pratt basketball. And this is Brianna Reeves going at Karen and stepped on the baseline. That's a turnover. Well defended by Taylor Karen.
Checking back in for the Red Ravens. Number 4, Mahogany Butler.
Mahogany Butler into the game, as is Shea Wright. They come in for Parker and Highshaw. Might be the last we see of Aubrey and Carly today, and if it is, of course, we're still hoping that the Ravens get a home playoff game, and they're in a good position to do so. But what a career on this basketball court for the duo of Carly Parker and Aubrey Highshaw. Of course, Hallie Kitchen in that conversation as well, but Hallie's still out there. Pratt basketball, 5:28 to go. And the Beavers inbounded to Brianna Reeves. Now Kalani Brock walks it up, 5:18 to play. Beavers are fighting for their playoff lives. They hold a 1-game lead over both Fort Hays Tech and Independence. That 3 up and no good from Zaprina Percy. And the rebound collected by Coffeyville. Hallie Kitchen has it as we cross the halfway point of the 4th quarter. Mahogany Butler finding Esme. Esme spinning up and under. Esme is fouled and will head to the free throw line. Foul was called on Pierre Jerome. We hit a media timeout. Esme Smith heading to the free throw line. Brianna Gist will come in and, again, this is the second time tonight. This should be a media timeout, and we're not taking it. Are we just operating on our own clock here? I try not to get upset, but this is kind of the rules of how a broadcast works. First free throw for Esme, in and out. Brianna Gist about to check in. Esme's second free throw up and off. Not a great night at the free throw line for the Ravens. Esme's been held to just 6 points. 4:45 to go. And that one off the foot of a Beaver, and that's a turnover. Now we hit the media timeout. We should have hit it 11 seconds ago. 4:46 to play, 64-42. Ravens up 22. Brianna Gist will come back into the game. Coffeyville closing in on win number 20. We're back in a minute on US 98 and the Red Raven Sports Network.
Community involvement. It's more than just a slogan at Solutions North Bank in Coffeyville. It's what we live. We're there supporting and cheering on your kids' teams. We're there in the trenches with you at work, offering real financial solutions to your company. We're there as members in the same social and civic organizations that you are. We're family. Experience the SNB way. Solutions North Bank in Coffeyville. Member FDIC.
A family member with a health issue doesn't mean they have to leave their home. Windsor Place at-home care can help them stay in the familiar and comfortable surroundings of their own home. Specializing in working with Medicaid patients, Windsor Place at-home care has supportive home care and all the resources to help make staying at home a reality. Find out more about what Windsor Place at-home care can do for you. Visit windsorplace.net.
.46 to go. Ravens lead it 64-42 at Nellis Hall. Shane Neal with you here on US 98 and the Red Raven Sports Network. Hallie Kitchen, Mahogany Butler, Taylor Karen, Brianna Gist, and Shay Wright, the five out there for Coffeyville. Pratt shows a press. The Ravens break it with no problem. Taylor Karen on the right wing. Karen working left. Karen, handoff to Mahogany Butler. Butler hands off to Hallie. Hallie to Shay Wright. Fakes the jump shot. Karen, corner three, and it's off the rim, no good. Rebound collected by Brock. So a little bit of a quiet fourth quarter. Ravens have scored just 6 here in the final frame. But still lead it comfortably, 64-42. And Zaprina Percy lost the basketball. Karen took it away. Some strong defense tonight by Taylor Karen, and that's a foul against Brianna Reeves. And we have a conversation here after that one. I didn't see anything that was quote unquote intentional. Maybe our officials disagree. Nope, we're good.
Number 10, Brianna Reeves. Her first personal foul.
Reeves called for the foul. It's Raven basketball, 4:02 to play. Kitchen brings it across. Now Butler. Mahogany Butler. Pass to Brianna Gist. Down low, trying to hit Wright. Wright makes a nice catch. Butler extra pass to Hallie. Hallie trying to attack. Hallie down the lane. Karen driving, floating. No, but a foul. And Taylor Karen heads to the free throw line.
Foul is called on the Pratt Beavers. Number 14, Kalani Brock.
They'll call that one on Kalani Brock, and we'll see Naria Rubio coming in for Hallie Kitchen. Rubio, the only one of the 7 sophomores that has not scored yet tonight. Again, if you're just joining us, there's technically 8 sophomores on this roster, but Carly Dameron took a medical red shirt. She will return next season. Karen's first free throw, no good. One more here for the Phil Kinley product, Taylor Karen. And can't hit that one. Rebound tipped up in the air by Gist. Rebound collected by Brock. So the Ravens have missed 4 straight free throws here in this fourth quarter. Again, it has not been a good night at the free throw line, and it's not going to hurt them tonight. Zamora goes up and lays it in. Excuse me, it's spun out. That went around the rim about 4 times, and then Wright throws it away, and then it's dribbled off the leg of Pierre Jerome. What a wild sequence. It's not going to hurt the Ravens tonight, but you still got to win your last 2 games to clinch that first-round bye, and it's going to be tough to go on the road and beat Fort Hays Tech and Garden City, and you do not want to help in any way by missing free throws. Mahogany Butler. Up ahead to Rubio, now Butler, now Karen. Butler, hand off to Rubio. Naria steps into a jump shot and can't hit. Dwyer with the rebound and tight ropes the baseline. Here's Anna Dwyer. Down low to Reeves. Reeves guarded by Butler. Under 3 minutes to play. Serena Smith moves to the scorer's table. And Reeves, that one was poked by Butler. Stays with Pratt with 11 on the shot clock.
Checking in for Coffeyville, number 30, Serena Smith.
Serena Smith comes in for Shea Wright. Inbounds goes to Zamora. Zamora finding Pierre Jerome. That shot no good, out of bounds. Last touched by the Pratt Beavers. Inbounds, they try to get it to Butler. What a catch by Mahogany. Finding Taylor Karen. Ravens across the midline. 2.5 to play. Naria Rubio to Butler. Butler steps into a jump shot and missed it. Rebound run down by Taylor Karen. Karen trying to hit Rubio. What a catch by Naria. Possession stays alive. 2:10 to go. Taylor Karen. Screen from Serena Smith. Karen can't hit. And the rebound collected by Percy. 2 minutes to go. The Ravens have scored just 6 points in this fourth quarter, but lead it by 22 here at home and will snap their 2-game losing streak. Pierre Jerome down low to Zamora. Goes up, lays it in. Daniela Zamora makes it 64-44, 1:45 to go. And Taylor Karen will bring it across. Karen slows down, finding Gist. Gist trying to hit Smith, and it's a turnover.
Out of bounds possession goes to Pratt.
Prayer Roebuck will check in.
Number 13, Prayer Roebuck.
Roebuck in for Taylor Karen. Pratt basketball, we're going to go under 90 seconds to play. The Ravens will hang on to fourth place at least until Saturday. We will check on that Seward County Barton game coming up in the Red Raven postgame show. And that one deflected out of bounds, and Raven basketball with 1:18 to play. Hasn't been the prettiest night for the Ravens on offense, especially here in the second half, but man, have they done a good job forcing turnovers tonight. Inbounds to Butler. Butler able to get away from Brianna Reeves. And Butler trying to hit Roebuck and does. Prayer goes to Mahogany. Now it's Naria Rubio with a minute to go. Rubio driving and shuffled the feet. I beg your pardon. They call a foul on Dwyer before the travel. We had one official motion for a travel, and then I guess he got overruled by the foul call. So it stays with the Red Ravens. With 1:03 to go, and it sends Naria Rubio to the free throw line after the fifth foul on Pratt. Rubio will get an opportunity to score first points of the night. First one up, and good. And with that free throw from Naria Rubio, all 7 sophomores for Tony Turner's squad have scored in their final regular season home game here at Nellis Hall. Rubio goes 2 out of 2.
Checking in for the Red Ravens, number 1, London Barrett.
London Barrett in for Naria Rubio. Under a minute to go, Ravens 66 and Pratt 44. Zamora to Dwyer. Now it's Percy off a screen, sending the 3 in and out. Offensive rebound by Pierre Jerome. She lays it in.
Avira Pierre Jerome.
And we're going to go to the monitor, I think. What was that call? They call a foul on Pierre Jerome for a push, I believe. That's the ruling after the basket. And I think they're going to check to see if there was any flagrant foul with that push. And it looks like there is no flagrant foul. It's Raven basketball. Timeout taken by Tony Turner. And it looks like Taylor Karen will sub back in. Coming in for Brianna Gist.
Number 15, Taylor Karen.
And that makes it where all the sophomores have been checked out and given their ovation tonight. The Ravens have a chance to host one more game in the playoffs, but that's not a guarantee yet, and that's a foul against Anna Dwyer. Dwyer called for the foul, and then
Number 23, Anna Dwyer. Her second.
I don't know if Mahogany said something to her there, but there was a little bit of a separation there between Butler and Dwyer.
Mahogany Butler will shoot for the Red Raven.
First free throw good for Butler. One out of two for Butler, and the rebound collected by the Pratt Beavers. Here's Percy handing it off to Reeves. Reeves to a cutting Percy. Percy lost the basketball, and Karen took it away. Shot clock is off. Ravens across half court. Roebuck fakes. Roebuck passes it off to Barrett. And now down low, it's Serena Smith. Spinning, going up, and can't hit. Zamora lost the ball. Smith took it away. 2 seconds left. Smith unable to get a shot off, and that's how this one comes to an end. Final score at Nellis. Ravens 67 and the Pratt Beavers 46. Coffeyville back on track with their 20th win of the season, and they stay in the top 4, at least for another night. We have the Red Raven postgame show with final stats, scores around the league, and we'll hear from Coach and our player of the game. Don't go anywhere. We're back in 5 minutes on US 98 and the Red Raven Sports Network.
Helping you move forward. That's what Coffeyville Community College does. Whether you want to increase your ability to advance at work, learning to earn a 2-year, or just want to expand your horizons, Coffeyville Community College can help. And CCC is flexible, offering a traditional college setting, fast 8-week classes, or even online classes. Call CCC at 620-251-7700 or visit them online at coffeyville.edu. We are Coffeyville Community College.
Education is the foundation of our community's future. Every day, our teachers, staff, and students work together to build something extraordinary right here in Coffeyville. From our innovative programs to our championship teams, we're creating opportunities that keep our best and brightest right here at home. When we invest in our schools, we invest in our children's dreams and our city's tomorrow. That's why I'm proud to serve this incredible community and work alongside families who believe in excellence. I am Dr. Craig Carell, proud superintendent of Coffeyville's public schools.
In a life-threatening emergency, physicians matter. That's why at Coffeyville Regional Medical Center, we staff our emergency room with emergency medicine physicians 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. ER physicians at CRMC have access to general surgeons, specialists, medical imaging, lab services, and the technology needed in an emergency, all right here. If you are faced with a life-threatening emergency, insist on the best and say, "Take me to CRMC."
Caney Valley Bullpup basketball all season long on US 98.
Braden Messner for three.
Good! A three-pointer to tie by Braden Messner. Holy cow! Braden Messner from the top of the key, tied at 72. 15 seconds to go in the game.
Bullpup basketball on US 98 brought to you by Community National Bank and Trust, D&L Automotive, Caney Family Dental, Rowan Chevrolet, the City of Caney, Smith Auto and Tire, Hex Custom Butchery, Copan Family Restaurant, Sonic of Caney, Myrtle's Market, and Patriot GMC.
It's Washburn for three. Up and gets the bounce. Ellen Washburn with her first three. Now 17-13.
Your home for Lenny Pump and Bullpup basketball all season long. US 98.
When you or your loved ones need help, you can rely on Medical Lodges. For more than 50 years, Medical Lodges has been serving the area with multiple skilled nursing facilities, assisted living facilities, and home health locations in Kansas. They even have facilities in Missouri and Oklahoma. Services include rehabilitation, adult daycare, and home health assistance. You and your loved ones can lead enhanced lives with the caring and loving hands of the compassionate staff at Medical Lodges.
Why be just an account number when you can be you? At Solutions North Bank in Coffeyville, you're more than a number, you're an individual. The folks at S&B are your neighbors. They're just like you. We understand whether it's individual or business, you have your own unique needs in a bank, and we're here to serve those needs. Neighbors serving neighbors. Experience the S&B way. Solutions North Bank in Coffeyville. Member FDIC.
In today's economy, when you need efficiency and effectiveness in advertising, radio delivers.
Radio gets results.
Don't put off growing your business. Get results today by using radio.
Radio gets results.
Radio gets results. Norma Fanning with South Roofing and Contracting, LLC in Independence, talks about how radio gets results for South Roofing.
Well, we often have customers say we've heard the best in the West is South on the radio, so that tells us that it's working and people are hearing it. Well, that's a phrase that Rick's father said a lot when he was a child, and decides that as the slogan for the company. We use it on all of our advertising, and they're starting to put it together, hearing it on the radio.
Radio gets results. Radio gets results.
Get results. Call your KGGF rep today at 251-3800.
Peace of mind. That's what you get when you or a family member can stay in your home when health issues arise. Windsor Place At-Home Care makes staying at home possible. Whether it's a disability, aging, or illness, Windsor Place At-Home Care has the staff and resources to properly support you in the comfort and familiarity of your own home. Specializing in working with Medicaid patients, providing in-home support and care, Windsor Place At-Home Care is there for you. Find out more, visit windsorplace.net.
Parker winds up for three. Got it! Nothing but net!
It's time for the Red Raven postgame show on US 98. Voice of the Red Ravens, Shay Neal, will go over final game stats as well as immediate coach interviews with Tony Turner, Jay Hergelman, and their staff.
Jason Thomas for three. You bet!
We will also be joined by the Sunflower Soda Fountain Hometown Diner and Coffee Shop Player of the Game for a postgame interview. The Red Raven postgame show is an exclusive presentation of KUSN Radio Sports.
Lady Ravens back in the win column. They take it 67-46 over the Pratt Beavers here in game one of our doubleheader. Shane Neal with you. It's the Red Raven postgame show here on US 98 and the Red Raven Sports Network. About 15 minutes away from game two, where the Red Ravens will try to make it a 2-0 night and hang on to a top four spot in each side of the conference standings. Let's go over final stats from game one. Lady Ravens shot 42% from the floor, 37% from three. You'll love to see that. 7 of 19 from beyond the arc today for Coffeyville. Not quite as nice, 10 of 21 at the free throw line. 48% at the stripe today. That's something I'm sure they'll be working on in practice tomorrow as they get ready for Fort Hays Tech on Saturday. Pratt Beavers shot 38% from the field, 25% from three, 78% at the charity stripe. Leading the way tonight for the Red Ravens, 16 points, 9 rebounds for Aubrey Highshaw on 8 of 13 shooting. 12 points tonight for Cartley Parker, along with 4 rebounds and 3 assists. 10 points for Bella Pearson. 8 points for Shea Wright. Also 8 points from Hallie Kitchen with 7 assists and only 1 turnover tonight. It was a great night for Hallie. 6 points for Esme Smith on just 3 of 10 shooting. A little bit of an off night for Esme, but the rest of the team rallied around the freshman. Also looking down the list, 2 points for Brianna Gist, 2 points for Naria Rubio, 3 points for Mahogany Butler. And every single sophomore that played today for the Red Ravens able to provide a point in their final regular season home game. Something that you love to see. Leading the way for the Pratt Beavers tonight. 10 points, 12 rebounds for Kalani Brock. 10 as well for Amira Pierre Jerome. 8 for Amaya Pierre Jerome. 7 for Paula Balint. 5 for Analia Loera. 4 from Daniela Zamora. 2 from Anna Dwyer. Ravens won the rebound battle. Actually, I should say they finished tied in the rebound battle, 35-35, but the Ravens did pull down 12 offensive boards tonight. Ravens only 9 turnovers tonight with 17 assists, while Pratt had 22 turnovers tonight with 13 assists. Raven defense really did a good job forcing turnovers. They scored 17 points off turnovers in tonight's win. Looking at some scores around the conference as some games have started going final on the ladies' side of the league, and it is a dogfight on both sides of the conference as we enter the final week of the season before the region tournament. Taking a look at some of those scores here on this Wednesday night. Not the final Wednesday night of the regular season. That's next Wednesday. It is the final Wednesday night for the Red Ravens as they'll take on Fort Hays Tech on Saturday and Garden City on Monday night. So this is the final Wednesday game of the year for the Red Ravens. Hard to believe. Cloud County on top of Garden City, 47-40. That game with about 9 minutes to go in the fourth quarter. Neosho County leading Highland 50-33 at the half. We have not gotten a score update yet from Neosho County. Butler gets the win over Dodge City, I should say, 67-53. That game was tied at 31 at the break. Dodge City outscoring their opposition 36-22 in that second half, and the Grizzlies improve to 27-1 on the season. Other scores in the Jayhawk tonight. Barton County does rally and take down Seward County. They outscore the Saints 25-14 in the fourth. They win it 66-58, and that is wonderful news if you're the Lady Ravens, because now you have basically a 2-game lead with 2 to go. You're up a game in the standings, and you hold the tiebreaker over the Seward County Saints. So a massive win tonight for the Barton Cougars as they take down Seward County. Colby trailing to Fort Hays Tech Northwest at the half. Cali takes down Independence 73-50, and KCK over Fort Scott 59-51. Let's take a 4-minute timeout. We'll hear from Coach. We'll hear from our player of the game. We're also going to have Haley Bagwell performing the national anthem coming up right after this. Let's take a 4-minute timeout. We'll be right back here on US 98 and the Red Raven Sports Network.
Helping you move forward. That's what Coffeyville Community College does. Whether you want to increase your ability to advance at work, learning to earn a 2-year, or just want to expand your horizons, Coffeyville Community College can help. And CCC is flexible, offering a traditional college setting, fast 8-week classes, or even online classes. Call CCC at 620-251-7700 or visit them online at coffeyville.edu. We are Coffeyville Community College.
Make your home more comforting with help from Derailed Commodity. Update your flooring with the area's largest selection of in-stock carpet, luxury vinyl plank, tile, area rugs, and more in many styles, brands, and colors. New furniture always brightens a home. We have a great selection of